I went to Disney Springs this past weekend and I thought I would show you what Star Wars stuff they had to offer. As soon as you hop in the Galactic Outpost, you see these Hasbro helmets. They look great. This is Sabine Wren's. They also had a Boba Fett, and I'll walk around this whole little end cap, show you what we got here. So there's a Stormtrooper bust. This Knights of Ren helmet, or the helmet of Ren, $80. I felt like that is not a bad deal for that. That came out just this year. And then on this side over here, we had the Sabine helmet boxes, but also the Boba Fett. And check this out. How realistic is that? Pretty nice helmet, I would say. And then, of course, you're always going to have Darth Vader. They also had these autographed pictures. So this was an Anthony Daniel C-3PO, $550. Iconic though. And then a David Prowse Vader. So got a Tim Morrison Jango Fett for $750. And then check this one out down here. Ray Park Darth Maul. Love that shot. $450 though. That's a bit. You can also get your Galaxy's Edge Kyber crystals here. They got the holocrons as well. They got some of the sabers, a lot of the sabers, boxed up. Check out this setup they got going. You can even get the medallion from A New Hope. Lots of sabers. They also had some Mandalorian merch, of course. Grogu is the cash cow. $30 for this hat. Very nice hat. Yoda shirt. Got some action figures here. Get you a Luke, Sabayoth, Mara Jade figure. Kind of a cartoony looking Vader. Vader's castle on Mustafar. You got all these busts that are always $20. Pretty good deal. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi. I love showing this. This is like a life-size, I guess larger than life Wicket. Looks so goofy. Little bit of a pit droid from Galaxy's Edge. Now, I loved this. Check it out. It's an Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith TVC retro figure box. Got Anakin, Grievous, Clone Trooper. Let's see. This was $75. Kind of steep, but you get 6 figures, so I guess that's not too bad. I also really liked this shirt. Check out the back. You've got a lot of the OG characters here. I thought this one looked nice. $35. I'm always going to show this hat because if you've ever watched my podcast, I'm always wearing it. But it's a great hat. It's a Nike golf hat. It's got Vader and Luke's saber on it. Keep your head cool in this hot Florida weather for $40. I thought these mugs looked nice too. I have a mug problem, but you've got Princess Leia, $17, the iconic I love you, I know line from Empire Strikes Back. Love the style. This Maul mug, I think may have been cooler than the last two. Same price, kind of menacing though. Now, I don't do magic bands. I think they're kind of overpriced for what they are, especially since you can use your phone. But some pretty good Star Wars ones that you could choose if you wanted. So this Ahsoka one was, I think it was $55. Yeah, kind of pricey, but lots to choose from. Now, I did want to hop in Uniqlo because I know that they had an Empire Strikes Back shirt, and I did find it. Check this out. Pretty nice. Now, I know the line on the front is not correct. It says, Luke, I'm your father. They have a Rogue One shirt here as well. Now, the line is, no, I'm your father. I'm still a sucker for an Empire Strikes Back shirt, so I bought it. It was $25 after tax. I was pretty happy with it. Donald Duck. Next, World of Disney. There's actually not that much Star Wars stuff in here anymore. There used to be a lot more, but I did want to show you this. This is all of those action figures you saw in the last store, out of the box, or most of them are out of the box. Looks pretty cool. And then they've got the armor back here as well. I'll show you that box in a second. So here is that Armorer's Forge box. I'm a big fan of the Armorer, so I think this is a neat little setup for an action figure. Check that price, $60. Then of course, here's those from earlier. Now this is just the other side of that little end cap. A few action figures. Then there was this C-3PO and R2. It was in the last store too, but just not a lot of Star Wars stuff in this store. $50 for these two. Now for the Art of Disney. I'm a big fan of this shop. I'll pick up postcards on occasion, but check these out. We've got a Bo-Katan Mando Season 3 print. Looks pretty good. $400. We got, now I have this postcard, but Luke Skywalker, the original cast, $250. Postcard was only $6 though. And then way over here, there was a very nice Grogu. Look at the colors popping on this one. I really like this one. Let me check that price. $230. Now this Vader down here, I really like the red and the blue, kind of the Anakin Vader dynamics going on. I think this was $50 maybe? $45. Shane Grammer. This is also neat. It's all of the Galaxy's Edge, like the rides and experiences there. You get 3 posters in this for $99. Also got Luke Skywalker and Grogu up here. This one's been around for a little bit, but check that out, $5,000. And then they also had a lake dress Padme or something like that. $45 for this Padme print. And this was the end of my journey because sadly the Star Wars trading post has closed. It's kind of sad.